Imagine standing on the balcony of a cruise ship, looking out over the Caribbean Sea. Thousands of passengers are asleep. Music from the nightclub has finally faded. The ocean is calm. Everything feels normal then. A 23-year-old woman disappears. No splash, no scream, no body, no goodbye. The ship is searched from top to bottom. Cabins, hallways, restaurants, engine rooms, nothing. Nearly 3 decades later. The mystery has returned to international headlines after investigators received hundreds of new tips and several significant new leads. But the biggest question has never changed. What really happened to Amy Bradley? Welcome back to CaseCandle. Today's story is one of the most enduring missing person mysteries in modern history. Unlike many cold cases, this investigation has never truly stopped. Instead, it has evolved. Every few years, a new witness appears. A possible sighting is reported, or another clue sends investigators back to the beginning. This episode is based entirely on publicly available reporting, FBI information, and verified media coverage. Where facts end, I'll tell you. Where theories begin, I'll tell you that too. Because separating evidence from speculation is exactly what makes this case so fascinating. March 1998, 23-year-old Amy Bradley boarded Royal Caribbean's Rhapsody of the Seas with her parents and younger brother. The cruise was supposed to be a celebration. Amy had recently graduated. Friends described her as athletic, confident, and adventurous during the voyage. The family enjoyed dinners together, explored the ship, watched live entertainment. Nothing appeared unusual on the evening before Amy disappeared. She and her brother visited the ship's nightclub. Witnesses later recalled seeing Amy dancing and socializing. Among the people she reportedly interacted with was a member of the ship's entertainment band. That interaction would later receive enormous public attention, although investigators have never publicly concluded that it was connected to her disappearance. During the early hours of March 24, Amy returned to her family's cabin, according to public accounts. Her father later woke briefly and saw Amy sitting on the balcony. He assumed she was relaxing. Nothing seemed unusual. He went back to sleep. When he woke again, Amy was gone. Her cigarettes were still there. Her shoes remained nearby, but Amy herself had vanished. Crew members immediately searched the ship. Announcements were made. Passengers were questioned. Yet despite thousands of people being aboard, no one could explain where Amy had gone. And one decision made that morning would become one of the most criticized parts of the investigation. The cruise ship continued toward Curaçao, allowing passengers to disembark before every possible lead had been exhausted. For Amy's family, that moment has always represented a lost opportunity. Investigators considered several possibilities. Did Amy accidentally fall overboard? Was she intentionally pushed? Or did someone manage to remove her from the ship after it reached port? The FBI joined the investigation. Searches of the surrounding waters produced nothing. No confirmed physical evidence explained her disappearance. Over the years, multiple witnesses claimed they had seen Amy alive in different Caribbean locations. One woman reported meeting someone in a restroom who whispered she was Amy Bradley and begged for help. Another claimed to recognize her years later. Investigators examined many of these reports. None have resulted in a confirmed recovery. That uncertainty has kept the mystery alive for decades. For years, public interest remained steady then. A Netflix documentary introduced Amy's story to an entirely new generation. Within weeks, investigators reportedly received hundreds of fresh tips, according to reporting cited by People and The Hollywood Reporter. 3 of those leads were considered very significant. Among them, a previously unidentified bartender who allegedly shouted, "Señorita kidnapped." The night Amy disappeared has reportedly been identified and interviewed. Investigators also began examining a suspicious visit to Amy's missing person website traced to a vessel near Barbados, and another lead involved information suggesting Amy may have had a child, an allegation that investigators continue to assess. None of these developments have solved the case, but they have given investigators new avenues to explore nearly 3 decades after Amy vanished. In 2026, The FBI renewed public attention by offering a reward for information leading to Amy's recovery or to those responsible for her presumed death. The message was clear. This investigation is still active. Authorities continue encouraging anyone with credible information to come forward. Amy's family has never accepted the theory that she simply fell overboard. They continue to believe she may still have been abducted. Investigators have not confirmed that theory, but they have also never closed the case. And as long as that remains true, every new tip matters. Some mysteries fade with time, others grow stronger. Amy Bradley disappeared in 1998, yet today, her name is once again appearing in headlines, not because the mystery has been solved, but because people refuse to stop looking. The ocean keeps its secrets. Cruise ships continue sailing. Passengers continue taking photographs from balconies, never imagining that one ordinary night could become one of the world's most enduring mysteries. Perhaps the next lead changes everything. Perhaps it doesn't. But until investigators announce definitive answers, Amy Bradley's disappearance remains one of the most haunting missing person cases ever investigated. And here on CaseCandle, we'll continue following every verified development. Hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more true story breakdowns. Thank you for watching CaseCandle.